What is going on, guys? Getchy1230 here with the first episode of GTA 6 Talk. Oh my gosh, this has been a long time coming, but we are finally making it happen. I think the time is here. It is June. GTA 6 is getting closer. And so today, the topic for the first episode was submitted by Benjamin Goodman, and he had the most little updates on a comment with 16 thumbs up. He said, can you do a talk episode about the possibility of playing as a female protagonist? Now, personally, I loved this idea for a video. I'm glad that you guys agreed there, giving it the 16 thumbs up. So we're going to explore this topic. I'm going to grab the information that's out there that relates to all this, and also, ultimately, I'm going to give you guys my opinion as to whether or not I think we'll be able to play as a female in GTA 6. Super quick, before we get into it, I want to encourage you guys to join my Discord. There is a link in the description below where you can chat with me, chat with other viewers about any of the games that we cover here, or just about memes or anything in general at all. Check out the Discord. Hope to see you guys joining. But with that out of the way, let's dig into this whole thing. So to start things off, let's just throw this out there. Grand Theft Auto has never had a female main character. To my knowledge, the only way to actually play as a female in GTA is to go into multiplayer and simply make your character a woman. But as far as the story mode goes, GTA, the entire series, has never had a female protagonist, or a female that you can actually play as without either modding the game or going online. So to me, right off the bat, that's a little weird. I mean, we have had 16 Grand Theft Auto games come out, a total of 16. That includes expansion packs such as The Ballad of Gay Tony for GTA 4, The Lost and the Damned, Chinatown Wars, but there have been a total of 16 titles, and we have never been able to play as a female. So I did some research on this, seeing what was out there, why that might be the case, and all I could really find was this quote from Dan Houser, the former vice president of creativity at Rockstar Games. And in reference to GTA 5 and why there were no female protagonists in it, he said this: "The concept of being masculine was so key to this story." I mean, that's not really the best explanation in my mind. The concept of being masculine was so key to the story. I mean, we've had 16 games of masculinity in Grand Theft Auto. You know, every single game you've been a man. Was this one so much more key than the previous ones? I mean, I don't know. To me, that's just not a very satisfying explanation, and it doesn't give us any real insight. To me, it sounds like Rockstar is really just stuck in their old ways, and I think possibly trying too hard to cater to male gamers. You can see here from this infographic, the percentage of female gamers has been on the rise for many years now. I mean, I could see maybe back in 2003 why they would have been dishing out a bunch of male characters, but here we are in 2020, and now there's a lot more female gamers than what there was in the past. And also, note, on this chart, that only goes to 2014. That doesn't even include the last 6 years of data. Now, to be fair, I think they qualify anybody who plays Candy Crush on their phone or plays Farmville on Facebook as a gamer, so it's not necessarily the same thing as a hardcore gamer, but we are all gamers nonetheless. So I think I see why Rockstar only has male playable characters. They're trying to target their largest market, which is most likely going to be male gamers. But to me, I think it would be wise of them and in their best interest to somehow include the option to play as a female character. Whether it's another storyline where it has multiple characters, or I don't know if there would be some way to choose your gender at the start of the game and still have the story make sense and everything, whether you play as a male or a female. But personally, I don't think they have anything to lose in giving us the option to play as a female character for some of the game, all of the game if you'd like to, or maybe for a certain section of the game, force you to play as a female. I think it would add variety. And I think it could also be a good business move for Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive. You're going to attract more female gamers when you include the ability to play as a female. It's just more relatable when you are playing what you are in real life, right? I mean, that goes for all of us. That's why they have all these male characters. They're trying to allow us males to relate to this male character. But what about our girl gamers out there? Show them some love, right? And additionally, I don't want to get political, but we're living in the year 2020. There's a lot of movements right now for equal rights, equal representation, and I think now would just be a good opportunity for Rockstar to finally take the plunge and introduce the ability to play as a female. There are many ways they could go about doing that. I listed off a few of them, but I think that, you know, there's no better time than now to introduce that for their next game. And let me be clear, I am not hating on Rockstar Games for this, I just don't think they have anything to lose by offering us the option to play as a female. Simple as that. And also, something I found during my small amount of research for this video, somebody made a post on the GTA forums kind of debunking the reasons why GTA doesn't have girls playable in it. And basically, he listed off some of these excuses and proceeded to say why they're completely bogus, such as, GTA is a male-centric game. Women can't commit crimes like males do. Women are too girly to make a good protagonist out of. A female protagonist is hard to relate to. And so he goes on to explain why each of those reasons is pretty stupid. He talks about how, you know, if the protagonist is hard to relate to, then we would have trouble relating to characters of a different ethnic group, for example. Like, oh, that's not what I look like. I can't relate to this character now. Or what about people who play Tomb Raider? When you play Tomb Raider, you're playing as Lara Croft. You're playing as a female for the entire game. Are male gamers hating on that and complaining? No, that's a great series. I'm looking at the reviews for the games right now, and most of them are 8 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, and nobody's complaining that you're playing as a girl for the whole game. I don't see why Rockstar Games can't apply a little bit of the same logic. And as I said before, I think for them it would be a good marketing move, a good business move, and also just a good move to get more fans from different backgrounds into your game. You know, I don't see a bad outcome of it. So here's where we get into my opinion. What do I think? Will we have a playable female in GTA 6? In my opinion, the odds are better than they have ever been before. I think this is the highest odds that we've ever seen to get a playable female, given the social climate, given the fact that times have changed since 20 years ago, and also the fact that girl gamers are on the rise in population, they're growing their numbers, and I think it would just be super smart of them to include those girl gamers. You know, give them that same level of relatability that us guy gamers get out of playing as a guy, if that makes sense. So, I don't know, my gut tells me that this really could be the time that, yeah, we might see a female playable character. I think it could be a really cool idea if they had, you know, maybe instead of 3 playable characters, maybe tone it down to 2, and maybe you can swap between a man and a woman, and so maybe they both have some of their own missions, maybe they both have some combined missions where you have to switch between both characters during the mission. I don't know, there are many ways they could do it. I think they should. And so I guess what I'm saying is I think there are pretty good odds that we are going to be able to play as a female. I can't give it the hard yes, like, yeah guys, this is definitely going to be the one. You know, none of us know for sure. We're all kind of going off of our guts, looking at the information around us and the past history from previous games. But I'm leaning yes on this one. I think there are pretty good odds that we will be able to play as a female in GTA 6. So this is where you all come in, and also what makes this whole series so fun is the community involvement. Tell me in the comments below, do you think they should allow us to play as a female character? Is it something that you would want in the game? And if so, how should they implement that? And lastly, the whole thing that makes this series work, please leave your ideas down below for future GTA 6 talk episodes, and also thumbs up the other ideas that you see that you like. We're going to take from those, and basically, you guys drive this whole series. You guys pick what we talk about. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode here. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, leave a dislike if you didn't, and also remember to join the Discord if you want to chat with me and other viewers, or just, you know, post memes. That is the place to do it. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. Please stay tuned for more videos in the future, and on that note, I will
see you guys next time.